Macky?
That's me.
Single speed.
Yep.
We're Sid and Macky, and for the past 6 years, we've been racing mountain bikes professionally and traveling in our van. This week, Macky will be racing Breck Epic, a 6-day mountain bike stage race at high elevation in Breckenridge, Colorado.
All right.
Over the course of the week, Macky will race for 215 miles and climb upwards of 35,000 feet. And he'll be doing it all with only one gear.
For the last 5 days, my bike has held up extremely well to the abuse I've been putting it through, and I've had exactly 0 mechanicals. But towards the end of day 5, I started to notice that my rear tire was slipping in corners, and after the race, I realized I had worn out my cornering knobs. Fortunately, I had my race mechanic on hand to swap it out. I also considered changing my gearing for this final day, but ultimately decided to stick with the 30x20 that I had been riding as it had been working well for me so far.
How are you feeling?
I think pretty good.
You've got that look.
Well, it's the last day, and I want to just go really, really hard and see how fast I can go. But that requires a lot of effort, and I'm tired, and it sounds really hard. And right now, just having a nice la-li-da like final day sounds very appealing. I won't actually do that because when I race, I race. But
do you reckon you should go do some efforts to warm up since you're going to try to go hard off the front?
I don't know, probably.
I will say,
Yes.
the problem is, yesterday was the day before the last day, so it's always a day where people are weak. The last day, but a lot of people have no reason to go hard, including yourself. So there might be an opportunity there.
Plus, I think a lot of people are very tired.
Or more tired than you. Yeah, well, not necessarily the people in front of you. Well, some of the people in front of you.
I don't know.
I think you go do some efforts.
Okay.
Or not, I don't care.
I should go do some effort.
Today's stage starts at the Breckenridge ice rink, the same spot as day 1, but instead of heading out and up the road, it goes the other direction and immediately starts climbing up the Illinois Creek Trail. To avoid bottlenecks while going into the single track, we'll start in 10-person waves like we did yesterday. From Illinois Creek Trail, the course continues climbing onto Aspen Alley and Baker's Tank Trail until it eventually reaches Boreas Pass Road. From there, it's a mild 3 to 4% climb all the way to the top of Boreas Pass and Aid Station 1 at 10.2 miles. Shortly after passing through Aid 1, it drops off the road onto Gold Dust Trail, which is unique because instead of passing alongside a flume, it goes through the flume. At the end of Gold Dust, it turns back onto a dirt road, eventually connecting to the far side of Boreas Pass Road. Then climbs back up to the top of Boreas Pass, passing through the aid station in the opposite direction at 23 miles. Then there's a super fun technical descent down Broken Wheel Trail to Indiana Creek Road, then a final rip down Blue River and Illinois Creek to finish at the same place it started for a daily total of 30.2 miles and 3,740 feet of climbing.
Go Macky! Go Macky! Yay Macky! Go Riders!
Okay, Macky, you're 19 seconds off the back of wave 1. Up, get off and run, get off and run. Oh, or do that, that works too. Well done. Yeah, the one in the orange.
I guess it's cold. That is definitely snow.
So I rode myself up into 9th, but then got passed back by a guy, so currently sitting in 10th. Currently sitting in 10th, which is great. All right, 44 minutes in, 1,600 climbed, 7.2 miles. I believe I'm on this road until the high point.
I'm up here on the top of Boreas Pass, which is aid station 1 and 2 for today. And guess what? There's snow. Admittedly not very much, but it's August 20th. It seems too early for snow, not gonna lie. And here, look up, you can kind of, well, it's hard to tell this light, but there's definitely snow up on those mountains. Oh boy, it's windy and cold.
Thank you guys. Awesome, thanks man. Oh, this is the sketchy bridge they're talking about. Yeah, I'm okay with taking that slow. Wet, sketchy rocks. I just remembered what this stage is like. I can't remember if it's decent or impossible on a single speed. That was not the right way to go. Well, there's been a lot of flat today, and it's killing me. But the beginning was steep, and I think I would have had a hard time riding it if I'd put on a bigger gear. So I guess those are the decisions you have to make if you're racing single speed. Currently in 11th, and I can see 10th up there, but I don't know if I'm more or less than a minute behind him, because if it's less, then technically I'm beating him because he started in the wave ahead of me. This headwind is brutal, and this road is just a little too flat, because I really want to reel that guy in. Sorry.
Nice work, Macky.
Woo-woo!
Way to go, 76. Go get him.
Well, the guy caught on the climb caught me again, not surprisingly, because this road with a headwind plus being really flat makes it very hard for me to go fast. But I'm hoping I can get him again on the descent when it actually is a descent. Oh, now another guy just passed me. So frustrating. You got it, buddy. Up, up, up. And another one. That puts me in 13th now, I believe. 11, 12, 13, yeah. I think fortunately we're gonna drop into the actual descent in a second here. I wish it would hurry up. Killing me. Okay, actual descent. Trying to catch these guys back. I want all three of them. sneak by if you see a spot. Awesome, thanks, man. All right, that's one. All right, I can see my next guy. Come on, let's go get him.
And there's Macky Wagner.
Nice, man.
I forgot to do a Patreon shout out while I was racing, but I do want to say a huge thank you to everybody on Patreon, both for making this channel possible, but also just for all the encouragement and the support and everything. I've been doing daily race updates on Patreon and people just have been super awesome. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. If you'd like to join us on Patreon and be part of that team, that would be awesome. We'll put a link down in the description. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down there. It doesn't cost anything. It lets us know though that you like what we're doing, that you want us to keep making videos.
Just step out of the way. And taking the win for Niner Bikes at El Prado, New Mexico, 2:18:32. Macky Franklin, what a week for Macky. Good job, guys.